Okay, we're back. Checking on Orc Sorcerers, I verified that it's 0%. 0% chance to be paralyzed. So, why don't we just go in and tab this stuff. Clear all this stuff out. Interesting, there's a dancing weapon there, but I don't really care. Let's dig out. Nothing useful in this shop. Recently started hanging out in a new Discord, the Zatahua Discord. It seems like a pretty good one. Less people, but I like the atmosphere there, so I'm chatting with some of these guys. Alright, we've dug out the floor. Pretty easy work. If we're going to fight this, let's pull back a bit. Uh-oh. That's not great. We've made a bad situation. Let's drink resistance because these guys can do an awful lot of cold damage. Maybe I shouldn't be polymorphing things next to me, since stuff like that can happen. Oh, we got the ranged ending. This isn't great without a shield. I could use immolation, but I don't really need to. Let's just... Ooh. That's not great. We've screwed up, actually. Let's fear. Playing too fast. Yeah, without a shield, it's stupid to try to rush this stuff. I was only willing to do that because I knew I had fear if things went badly. This isn't so bad. Dragon King! Alright, I'll probably be wearing that. I mean, come on, that's awesome. MR Plus even, I love that. Boots we'll try on later. Pearl Dragon Scale is also a good option. Ring Mail I don't really care about. I'm just marking these things down to buy. But the reality is I'm not buying anything until I have those scales. There's a Buckler of Reflection. We could wear that before too long. Alright. Didn't really find anything immediately to use since we gotta save money for the scales. However, let's grab this Broadaxe. Let's use these scrolls. Holy Word, unfortunately wasted. Brand Weapon, that's what I was looking for. Okay, well we have a generic Broadaxe of Chopping, so we can enchant that up later. Acquirement, that's what I was looking for. Let's do armor. Got some boots. It's flying. We'll stop flying for the time being. Okay, let's drop random effects. I don't need that. Turn off flame as well and polymorph. Alright. Now we will finish out the dungeon. Easily fight hydras, as you saw in Swamp. Right, okay, so we have trained things up pretty heavily. Let's take fighting to 18. We'll actually keep training up defenses and whatnot as well. Fighting technically is a sort of defense, but I also like it because it increases your damage output. We really need to focus on... Actually, we'll only take this to 13 for now. We need to focus on defense since we have no shield. Alright, these are good things to buy. However, remember, we're saving right now. So we're just going to mark down the things we'd like to buy, which is pretty much everything in here except for the brilliance. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having... Whoops. I'm looking forward to having RC Plus because that'll let me do... That'll let me do slime, and we can just wear the ring of resist corrosion there as well. Yeah, Dragon King armor is going to be quite nice. Let's grab this. Lightning Rod can be quite useful. More things to buy that we can't afford. Well, we can afford it, but again, we're saving. That's where you want to have a shield against those large rocks. Checking each floor for items. Looks like we're good though. Yeah, we can tap this. Just wanted to check out this buckler for the future. Let's stick to the battle axe for now. Although I am pretty tempted to switch to the broad axe. Disintegrate the hornet. Use the wall to make sure that we don't get large rock too hard. Oh, this is interesting. Use lightning rod against those guys. See, that wizard, that would be why we waited until level 17 and MR plus item to go down here. This is interesting. That's the second hornet combined with a Cyclops I've seen. Okay, let's try this again. Huh! Wow, we're not using that. That is the first time I've seen Chaos in a long time. Very rare brand weapon effect, but it can happen. I was hoping for Vamp, of course, but that didn't happen for me. Let's just read ID this, or where ID this, rather. Okay, can we afford Dragon King? No, we can't. Let's pop into Elf. This is kind of crappy. I like to have our Elec in here, but we don't. So we can take a good bit of damage from these things. We're lacking basically every resistance. Crap. They could actually kill me, I think. Possibly. There we go. Ice blasting myself isn't the greatest, but... Yeah, this isn't such a fun time without a shield. and without resistances. In fact, we probably shouldn't be in here just yet. Let's go to vaults instead. Whoa! Oh, we got that. Got that torment, but take him out with lightning rod. Well, that's a good bit of damage we're suffering here. Let's finish him with acid since he's gonna. Wow, that's a good little combination they've got going on there. That ice dragon showing up. I heal up again. Swing, swing, swing. He can do quite a bit of damage. Why don't we take some steps back? This is good, this is good. We'll Ice Blast. God, this character's just not, it's not quite there yet. Let's Scattershot this guy, he'll die. Take out the Shadow Dragon, easy enough. Well, this isn't great. I find myself wishing I had a Lamp of Fire. Wow, another one? He's mited as well. Could technically take full hit points of damage if all that stuff decided, if it had all decided to do enormous damage at the same time. Uh-oh, we could get paralyzed. Let's teleport out of here. I think it's about time to switch to a shield. Let's do anti-magic. Try on some of these other shields here in a minute. Actually, let's try this right now. See how much damage we take with this. So this is why I didn't want to go into slime. Well, I guess we're actually immune to him. It's mostly resistances, this is why I didn't want to go into slime. Okay, it's just a +2 large shield. If we had a resistance shield, then I would actually, you know, cold fire, whatever, then I would enchant that up. Oh well. It's all about getting that Dragon King scale. Then the game's really gonna. Then the game's really gonna get good. We need to replace this amulet, probably with reflection. Potions of agility. We have 6. We'll give those up once we have 8. Troves are always fun. Ooh, that's a tab. We're almost there on that Dragon King. I just need a little bit more. Oh, I shouldn't have tabbed this stuff. This could have been very bad with the paralysis. Okay, now we can't be paralyzed as long as stuff's in between me and the Sphinx. Ah, crap. Let's Ice Blast myself. Now it's just him. This is a lot of Shadow Dragons for Vaults 1. This has got to be like the 4th one I've seen. At least the 3rd. Box of Beasts, that's helpful. Nothing much else. Some bad rings. Oh, we can afford it. And then we'll go back to Elf. Still want Arlac, but unfortunately we're not quite there yet. Alright. Gain 8 AC, that's pretty sweet. More importantly, we gain RF and RC. We can get rid of... Yeah, we can get rid of that ring, which kills our RF. We can wear a different ring. Wait a minute. Yeah, nothing to buy. Not enough money. Well, what's available that I don't have to spend money on? I guess I could walk around with our core. That's nice. It's too bad there's no Ring of Aralek. It doesn't even exist. Yeah, let's just walk around with our core all the time, because we are going into Elf. And we lost our core from the body armor. Phantom Mirrors, Sacks of Spiders, maybe Wands of Acid, I guess. We'll just mark those down. Okay, we can just tab everything in here very easily now, even sorcerers, until things go wrong, you know. Dazzling Battle Axe, I don't care about that. Honestly, since I've already put in the time, or the training rather, for shields, probably don't even care if it's... Probably don't even care if it's Vamp. Oh, we have Enchant Weapon. We could start enchanting up a... I was going to say we could start enchanting up a Broad Axe, but the Chaos Demon kind of distracted me there, because you can get paralyzed. I didn't want to get paralyzed. Nice, Fan of Gales, can be useful. Vampiric Hand Axe, that's cute, but not good enough. Drop Ring of Positive Energy, we can drop, what else can we drop? I guess Disintegration. As useful as it is, it's become a inventory slot user upper. Oh, Potions of Agility are for sale. We can go with that trove. We can go into that trove right now. I can get the words out. Why don't we go ahead and do that? I just wanted to identify Scroll of Brilliance, or Potion of Brilliance, and turn that off. Let's drop all my wands temporarily. It's rings. Well, we're never going to need this, so we'll drop that. We're not going to need this. I'm just going to, I mean, actually, I don't know if we're going to have to take off Faith. I'm happy to leave this crap behind. There's no reason I'll ever need MR again. And the Strength +4 and Stealth is just a non-starter, so we'll bail on that stuff. Now we'll look over the rest. So we got the R core Ring of the Octopus King, so that's cool. We can drop Ring of Resist Corrosion. Go ahead and remove Curse, I guess. It's not like I need to conserve those. That amulet is Star Slow, so we're not going to use that. I see we have R Elec. Well, maybe I should have kept that MR minus or MR plus. It'll be okay. I just realized this is MR minus and Senv. Would have been nice to. Would have been nice to have. Well, this is Star Drain. We're not using that. It's okay. We don't need Faith anymore. We'll drop that. Chances are good we're just gonna walk around like this unless there's a better source of MR. Hopefully that amulet. We're gonna wear. Alright, that's plus rage. That's pretty good. I think I'd rather have reflection, but at the same time being able to berserk is kinda nice. Having MP +9 really doesn't help this character though. And strength +2 is, I mean, it's marginal. Doesn't actually even give me any EV for my heavy armor. We do have swappable Arlec though, and that's nice. That's nice if we run into Nicola. And eventually we probably will wear that. I do feel a little bad actually that I dropped the MR++, because that would have been a good counter to the MR minus there. I wasn't even thinking. Oh well, mistakes were made. Alright. Let's go ahead and wear this Amulet of Reflection. And we'll drop this. I don't need Rage. Let's finish out Elf. Do we have Silence on hand? We do not, unfortunately. Silence is a nice lifesaver in here. Let's acquire armor. Buckler of Cold Resistance. Well, that's just a buckler. So we're not going to wear that. See, that is the lack of Arlec screwing me. Okay, he's just a ghost. Pretty easy ghost, actually. Nice. We got the paralyze on the 13%. Was not expecting that to work, but sometimes it does. Distortion, huh? Let's Ice Blast him. Oh, we're out of Ice Blast. That's not good. Oh, Vampiric Battle Axe. Wow. I think we're actually going to have to use it for now. Despite the shields training, we just have to. Just for now. We'll swap back, of course. Wish it was a broad axe of Vampiric, but I can't complain, you know. Not about a Vampiric battle axe. Even after the training, it's okay. It will be useful. That training will be useful on a long enough timeline, because eventually Vampiric stops being useful during the orb run and whatnot, and shields remain useful, so, you know. Oops. I hate these guys so much. The constant blinking. Nothing to buy here. Wish I have a decent amount of enchant weapon, but I'm not sure if I'm inclined to enchant this thing up. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. But we have clouds. Actually, I want to take evocations a little higher. Lightning Rod. See, I guess I would like to dig. But I also don't want to be next to one of these Annihilators that badly without a shield. Because I don't have silence, so this could end very badly. On the other hand, I could just... I could just clouds. I suppose I should fight him in this hallway, because then I can blink away. Rather than in the kill hole itself. This unfortunately gives them more leeway to lightning bolt me, but that's... Oh, right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kinda clouds this stuff. Let's go ahead and waste an Immolate, I guess. The thing is, I could get paralyzed is why I'm so concerned. Okay, here we go. I'll use another Immolate. Okay. I'll even use one more Immolate. I don't care. It's completely worth it. Acid Blasts. Whoops. Went to lightning in that direction. Fortunately, these guys are having their little ghost party. There we go. All right, this is nasty. Let's begin teleporting. Grab some loot. Teleport again. Whoa. Wish I hadn't been so liberal with my application of wow, this is bad. Could take 120 damage from him and then another. It's not great. Could technically die here. That's okay, now he's dead. We can blink away is the thing if things get really, really nasty. There we go, that definitely, with the death of the Annihilator, we've reduced the amount of damage we can take in one sitting. Oh, here's another big pile. This is too much stuff at the same time. We're not having the greatest of luck getting things separated out. Now that is a lot of damage. That's like 240 damage possible. There we go. Now, I mean, I am exaggerating a bit because they're not going to use that Hellfire with, you know, when they're right next to me. And the acid corrosive bolt, whatever you want to call it, we are resistant to, so that one can't do the full 60. With that said, it's not really a game I want to play because for all I know, I might be wrong. I think sometimes they actually do cast even with the thing next to them. Well, there's a source of Arlac. It doesn't do minus MR. Scroll of Torment we don't need. I think we may have gotten a little ripped off here by Elf 3. Nothing impressive happening here, unfortunately. But that's okay. That is okay. Let's see what these boots are. Okay, I was hoping for running that I would feel good about enchanting it up. Just fulfilling a bit of things, or a few things on the shopping list. Alright, we have RC and we have our core. I suppose we might as well get slime done. Tab this stuff. Yes, I realize it's crazy that I'm next to this thing. It can do about 100 damage to me. Oh, there it is. There we go. The thing is, we're gaining back so many hit points. On the other hand, without a shield, I really shouldn't be playing that game. We're actually fairly fragile despite the dragon armor. What can I do here? I can lightning rod through this. I only have one blinking. Okay, good. We got the really nasty one. Okay, we charmed that. Let's use Cure and get the sick off. This will be okay. We can drain more hit points than they can damage me with. Well, you know, assuming my GDR works, which, you know, it has to, right? Of course, these two things together could probably kill me if they both scored maximum. Nope. GDR plus damage shaving is a wonderful thing. This guy eats right through it, though. He's not affected by GDR. Alright, this is still 1% confusion gaze. I should be waiting until I'm level 21 to be in here. Let's go back to vaults. I had forgotten about that. Or I guess I just assumed that I was high enough level now, but I think it's, I want to say it's 21. I guess we'll find out. Just not quite there yet defensively, as you can see. Kind of stuttering a bit. Sputtering? That was 3 Shadow Fiends summoned by that dude. It's kind of impressive. Of course, if they spam Torment, that just means everything around me dies faster as well. Which means I gain my hit points back as I kill them. I probably should just enchant this thing up, honestly. Should be able to tab these guys. And I can. So Knight used a scroll of summoning. Okay, still not immune to golden eyes at 21. Guess I'll have to gain another level. Oh boy. That's useful. Lamp of Fire is very nice. I don't care about manual stealth. Just trying to get to level 22, so I'll be immune to golden eyes. Probably shouldn't have tabbed all that. There was a hasted Ogre Mage. The positioning was such that I could have eaten enough LCSs to insta-kill me. But I had already started tabbing. So it just kind of played itself out. This is the unfortunate risk you take, really, when you're trying to play quickly, but also you're trying to streak. You know, you've got conflicting goals sometimes, and I'm willing to take a small chance of instant death in the interest of being able to win games in like 3 hours rather than 6, you know? Keep looking for broad axes in case something great spawns, but I don't seem to be having any such luck. Okay, we're now immune to golden eyes, so we will go back to slime. Did I just hatch? I did not mean to hatch. Let's see if we can't get back to a sane area. Looks like we can. You know what? I'm doing it. 2.5. It's okay. It's okay. We have this artifact broad axe if I need it, but I'm under the impression that this will be, you know, if I have to stick with this battle axe, it wouldn't be the end of the world anyway. Not a good configuration for the water elementals to drop or to block the shining eye. Wow, it's a fast TRJ. Uh-oh. Trying to force my demons to block the mutations here. Sometimes it doesn't work so well. Oh, there's a death ooze. course, we immediately get turned frail. Nothing at all that I could do about that, really, on this character. Sucks. We have 4 mutation. Once we've cleared this floor, we'll see about clearing some of that crap off. Well, we haven't had the greatest luck. Some of those mutations I probably could have played a little smarter around, but that frail, nope. It happened as soon as I came into view, so. Oh my god. Oh, I used up my box of beast immediately. It's no good. Okay, I see some artifacts. Could find something useful in here. Actually want this demon to go away. Just wait for him to go away. There we go. Oops, don't want ambrosia, I want curing. TRJ. Alright, we'll use the usual style, haste. Not agility, because we use them all up. This is the right spot, in my opinion. Alright, we will net him. And we will phantom mirror him, and we will phantom mirror him. And we get the perfect arrangement. Love that. 2 phantom mirrors and you're good to go. All you gotta do is be reasonably safe in melee. You don't have to do anything fancy outside of that. Terrible amulet for this character. Oh, there's a pro magic, I guess. Okay. Okay. I guess that's about it for slime. I still don't feel like enchanting any of this stuff up. Okay, well, I'm inclined to drop this thing. We're gonna go find that other ring of Arlek. What's happening here? It's a teleport trap or something? I was, you know, be happy to trigger that. Makes me wonder if I missed anything else in here. Oh well. Anyway, pop this on. Well, did I screw up? Yes, I did. I left this in slime. Whoops. Pop this on in the place of that. So now we have Arlek all the time. We have Sinv, so I can, I'll drop this in layer real quick. There's no reason to carry that around. Now we have all the best resistances. Our core is just cherry on top territory, and I've fixed the MR with this thing. So I wish that I hadn't left that MR++ behind in the Trove. That was a mistake, but you know, this is fine. This just means we're gonna find Ancient Liches to be a little obnoxious for the near future. But like Ogre Mages and stuff, we're still immune to their MR targeting nonsense. Sphinxes we are immune to as well. The only thing, as far as MR goes, that we need to be even the slightest bit concerned about are Liches and Ancient Liches. But we need to be concerned about them either, or excuse me, we need to be concerned about them anyway on account of the haste plus LRD combo. Whoa! Alright, acid, acid, acid. We can turn off Scrolls of Enchant Weapon for now. We managed to get +9. We'll see if that was a good choice. I wanted to stay on +2 and just sort of ride it out until I found the Broadaxe of my dreams, but we pretty much would have had to have stuck with chopping or something, and that's fine, but I think Vamp is going to be more fun. There's the Lich. The immediate Lich. Oh wait, we're immune. Interesting. I didn't think we would be. Well, I'm gonna tab all this crap. Let's get a couple Phantom Mirrors for him, if we can afford it. Nice. This might help a lot. If the game will stop lagging. Alright, so while we're doing this, while we're fighting this stuff in the center, he'll be fighting himself. He doesn't have LCS, by the way, so he's not the scary Lich anyway. Sure, torment me, I don't care. But I'm going to order my guys to make sure they're fighting the Lich. Okay, he torments me. That's fine. We'll swing and get lots of hit points. As we kill things, thanks to the torment, he's actually kind of helping me out. In a manner of speaking. Come on, Ancient Lich. Get killed. Got him. Uh-oh. Let's take out the Sorcerer first, actually. We'll aim for him. Although we're hitting everything. Now we'll get the Dragon and the Wardens. Can't exactly tab this stuff with impunity. Of course, without our core, these guys can blast me for a good pile of damage. Doesn't really matter that much. Wow, another Vampiric Battle Axe. That's rare. That's rare to find two Vampiric, you know, end-game axes. That's pretty nice. I mean, useless to have more than one, but still an interesting occurrence. Sweet, Box of Beast, I love to see those. Wish I had more Saxus. Wait, never mind. I thought I only had one. I have 4 Saxus spiders. I was about to say I wish I had more Saxus spiders, but we're good for the rest of the game, basically. Speaking of which, let's turn on evocations. It's time to take that to 27. Whoops. We left something behind there. Let's just finish that out. Good, didn't get MR/2'd. You know what, let's kill the summoner. He's creating an issue that doesn't need to exist. There we go. Now, what did I leave behind? Chunks of flesh, that's it, okay. Still, I need to clear out my inventory sooner than later. Let's just drop the shield for now. MR/2. Hey, there's Arlek. That makes things very different. It even covers my MR. So that means I really don't need to be wearing this. I don't even need to be wearing this. Oh my god, that is Arlek as well. Well, we won't be wearing that. We'll wear this for the R core. And I guess we'll just... strictly for the Synv, and I guess the RN+, we'll grab this thing. And then we'll officially be kitted out in full resistances like a boss. There we go, we've got our big baller, shot caller resistances now. Those rings are pretty bad. Pretty bad stuff. Anyway, that's vaults. That's vaults indeed. All of vaults is done. Or are done, I guess. Sweet, alright. Well, I will take a quick look. Any cloaks, helmets? There's one. It's intelligence. I guess I'll wear that. It's not really helping this character at all, but it is technically a boost, so I'll memorize summon butterflies and blink. But chances of me actually spending any experience are pretty low. Okay, alright, pretty good. Pretty quick, good win in vaults. We'll just swing down to depths. We'll do depths first on this character. We'll do crypts way later. I'm going to cut the video here because we've hit an hour, as I'm sure you know. Hopefully we find a shield of some resistance, ideally fire. We'll see where that takes us. You know, but I don't want to be using this Vampiric Battle Axe into the future, or into Zot 5 at least. Ideally not even into crypts, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing depths first, since Vampiric is more helpful here. So we'll kind of see what we find in depths. We'll see where that takes us. But until then, I am signing out.